Yesterday, while I was preparing for the Christmas, I got a call around 8 o'clock. My Vice Chancellor, who also happens to be the Dean of Dogonkomi Dinari, where the priest was kidnapped, he called me to inform me that unfortunately, one of our priests, Reverend Father Anthony Dawa, who is a parish priest of St. Pius the 10th parish, Kushema Karanta, had been kidnapped. You know that the kidnappers came, according to what they told me, the kidnappers came around, surrounded the house in the night, and you know, in the process of trying to escape, he ran into them, and then they took him away, along with the catechist's wife. The catechist, you know, lives very close to father's house, and so when the kidnappers surrounded the father's house and you know, were shooting guns, you know, so father started shouting in the house, you know, calling for help, whatever. And so the catechist's wife actually braved it. She came out, and then I think when she came out, it was around the time also that father was had come out. They had already caught father, as I was told. They had tied him, and they also, I think they also went, took the catechist's wife and their son, you know, a teenager, you know. So this is a situation, and as you know, today being the 31st of March, one of our priests that was kidnapped, you know, for John Shokolo Bako, he's actually 2 years and 6 days today since he was kidnapped, you know, and to date we've no idea, we do not know what has become of him, and now this has come, and it is not you know, this is actually the third time one of our priests, you know, one was kidnapped a couple of years ago, and thankfully he was released after a couple of days in captivity. And so this is what has happened here. Sadly, our priest is in captivity. I called last night to find out from the dean if any contact has been made with those who kidnapped him, and to date I have not received any information that anybody has claimed responsibility by way of calling to tell us that they have father in their own hands. So this is where we are, sadly. There's no way that this kind of things will be happening anywhere in the world. And people are talking, and the government seems to be, you know, for goodness sake, yesterday, our president was jetting out to go for his medical checkup. And he called a meeting of, we are told he called a meeting of and he gave directives. How many times has this president given directives to his security, those in charge of security? Nothing has happened. I think they are testing the patience of Nigerians. I think you see, there's nothing people can do. When you push people too hard and they are and they touch the wall, they will react. And I hope that people don't react in a way and manner that will plunge us furthermore into chaos. But I'm sure one of the governors, from Zamfara, just about 2 days ago, I don't remember precisely the governor now, that some people who have claimed they have repented, you know, I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, that even some of those who claim have repented, they were given money, and they have taken the money and gone back and bought guns with them. So what are we talking about? Again, let me say it. This is democracy. This is not a military rule. Anybody who puts himself forward for any elected position, and you are elected, you are telling us that you have the wherewithal that you know the situation and you will address it. Then our military have gone out and have proven themselves capable. I know that the Nigerian military have the capacity, given the enabling